funny story. So I was like 19 and I was dating this girl. Fast forward to today, and she's a stripper. Hello? She's a stripper now, which is good for her. And she was at the bar that I was at, and I had a couple drinks, adult beverages, and she started tasing people. With a taser, yeah. And I was like,
hey.
I don't know, but it was just kind of weird. My girlfriend, she was tasing people. Fast forward a couple hours later, and I peed myself. That weirded everyone out really quickly. Like,
The tasing
nobody supported that. Nobody else did that this year. That's my resolution, though, is to not do that anymore. I haven't done that since I was like 4 or 5. And that's a fact.
Sure about that?
Any other topics out there?
So, if an action is performed, is the intention of that action being...
Anybody? Wow, tough crowd.
What's crack like?
Crackers.
How many times did you masturbate today?
Packers. Oh, Packers. Well, let's talk about crackers since you said that first. You can only eat so many of those at a time. Next topic, Packers. Not very interested in that topic. I won't be commenting on that.
No, but really, I think that it's like, hey, Grandma, you're probably gonna die soon. I don't want to see you dead on the side of the road or chopped up at your mom's house.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Ouch.
I hate when women make me feel myself. You know. I don't even know her, guys. Don't worry. I could know her, though.
We put the toes in the socks and the socks on the toes. They go so well together. The arms in the sleeves and the sleeves on the arms. They go so swell together. The underwear there, under there goes the underwear. The legs in the pants on the legs. It's like they were meant to go together.
Hi, welcome to my mama's house. Do you know what time it is? That's right, kids, it's downtime with me, Randy Ray. I don't know who my real father is, and my mama isn't home. Actually, she hasn't been home for a very long time, which means I'm home alone with my brother Ricky Ray, and we can basically do whatever we want to. That's right. That's right, we get to play with fire, leave the oven on an unreasonable high temperature, and maybe even run with extraordinary large scissors. That's right again. Kids, stay tuned because we got lots of great stuff for you today. I'm going to teach you how to make my mama's favorite sticky icky cookies. I'll even tell you her secret ingredients, and her boyfriend isn't right. It's a dash of friend's love with another way of saying children's tears. So, my friend Art, he's going to come by later too, and he's going to teach us a thing or two about what the heck art really is, because I don't know math. But before we get started, we need to find my little brother Ricky, because he doesn't know where he is sometimes. I don't know what my mama did to him.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, look it, it's my brother Ricky.
Randy, the wall was making funny faces at me again.
Awesome.
They were telling me about the little people living inside of me.
next step is... Really? We gotta start all over? I've been here. Cookies! 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 We're gonna be making cookies. I love them. You're gonna need a dish. I don't have a dish in the kitchen. I don't know where my mama puts the dish. Anyways, we're gonna do that. Look at that, clean. Now let's make some cookies. Now that we have a bowl, we can put some sugar in it. Sugar! And with these cookies, you need a lot of sugar. Because mom's a sweet lady, kind of like sugar. And she says, you better put sugar in the cookies. I said, okay, Mom, I will. I will put it. It's all in there. Mom also said you have to put some milk in it. Well, I don't like white milk. I don't like soy milk. I don't like strawberry milk. I like this dark milk, chocolate milk, cocoa bean milk, cocoa soybean milk. I really love milk. Now that we have milk in here, we need to somehow stir it. Now that we got the milk in there, we'll need our next ingredient. Peanut butter. Make sure you just two-finger it because this jar is pretty small. Mama hit me a lot. Dang it, I need smaller hands. And after the peanut butter, you're gonna need to use some jam. I love jam. Make sure you get your clean fingers in this. We need cheese. That's the next ingredient. And the best form of cheese is cracker nips. Cracker nips. Make sure you crack these cheese. My Mama Ray always loves the crackers to be smooth and mixture-y, because if they're not smooth and mixture-y, that's a beating. That's her over there. That was the last picture she was in. She died at the age of 7.5. And don't forget to stir it. Mama Ray's no fool. I'm almost done, Mom. Stop talking to me. One more ingredient. I don't know a lot about cookies or baking, so I'm gonna put this instant cookie mix in it, 'cause it's instant. Now that it's all done, you gotta put it in the oven. And that should be good. Hey, Randy. Look at that. It's my brother Ricky.
I just heard a lot of commotion. It smells really good. What are you doing?
Me and my friends were making cookies.
Can I have one?
What was that? What did you say to me? What did you say to me? No. Get back. Go to your room. I love you. Look at that. Cookies. So beautiful. That's it. I hope you enjoy them too.
Art. It's a three-letter word. It's a noun.
Tear up. You think about how beautiful it is. You know,
It's okay, man. Let it out. It's all right.
It's
all right.
I'm sorry.
What is art? Tell me, because I'm lost, quite frankly.
Well, I've learned that art is whatever anybody can argue it to be. Take, for example, this. This is art.
Sorta.
How is music art? I don't get it. How is music art? It's just sound. Sound wave.
It's a good question. I think music is one of the most raw forms of art because of how varied it can be.
Boom. Dubstep DJ.
Give him all the money.
You know, call me up for your next party, cause I can rock the house. Right? Ready? I can do it simply. Boom.
Milwaukee is art, I guess. You know, we have that museum. How is the museum art?
Well, have you seen that thing? It's a giant swan, pretty much. It's like they gave a swan radioactive waste and then watched it die and then hollowed it out. How is that? That's like the definition of art. You know?
Andrew, who's your favorite artist?
You know who my least favorite artist is? Hitler. No skills.
He had no brush techniques.
No brush technique whatsoever.
Also the genocide.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hitler was a dick.
Oh, hey there. Welcome back. I've been just doing some art while you were gone, and luckily for me, my friend Art is here to tell me all about what the heck art is. Art, get in here!
Oh. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Art. Thanks for stopping by. My mama told me you love me. I mean, art. Like you're in love with it.
Well, it's Arthur, actually.
Super. What is art, Art?
Well, Randy, rather. I'm glad you asked that. Art is when you take the thoughts in your head and express them in the physical form and juxtapose them into the avant-garde.
Great. Any chance you can share with us some of your art?
Sure, I guess
Ricky!
so. Oh, hi, Ricky.
Hey, Art.
Why don't you tell us about this one here, Art?
Sure. This one's one of my favorites. I painted this one when I came back from the hospital.
Oh, no. Why were you in the hospital, Art?
I always had to go to the lavatory.
I love colors.
Yeah, I think this one really captures the confusion and angst I was going through at the time.
Ricky!
Sorry, Randy.
So, never do that again. So, tell us about this one, Art.
Yeah, well, this one is from the ancient civilization known as the Sharpakunis. They lived in the fiery depths of the great Pacific Ocean. After a long battle, life and death began winning eventually after everyone killed each other They all died. There was no one left.
Wow, that's
They're all
really,
dead.
that's really interesting. Thanks for sharing for us. Hey, I have some art too, Art. Could you take a look at it and maybe let me know what you think?
Sure, Randy.
Ricky!
Just a second, Randy. Here.
Ricky, what is that?
This is my art, Randy.
Well, it looks like the earth is drunk and on fire, Ricky.
Yeah.
Here's mine, Art.
Wow, Randy, that looks great.
Thanks, Art.
Well, it looks to me like you really put some heart and soul into this one. I can almost feel the terror inside you. It's really bleeding off onto the paper. Just where did you get the inspiration for this piece?
No Pacific place, just my childhood.
All right, I'm leaving. Forget this thing. Even drop my microphone.
Hey kids, do you know what that sound means? It's time for fan mail!
I love fan mail.
Come on, Ricky, let's do this. Ricky, where's the mail?
I've just got it right here for you.
Ricky, give me the mail. John from Green Bay. Randy, you have peanut butter on your beard. Shut up. Dear Randy, can you teach me how to write? Colton, St. Francis. I don't even know how to read, Ricky. Do you know how to write? That's right. You don't know anything more than I do.
I know.
Stephanie, in Wauwatosa. Wauwatosa? Wauwatosa. Dear Randy, how can I lose the weight I gained while watching your show? Dear Randy, who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out, Randy?
From Snoop from Cali. Hey, Ricky, do we know a tanner from Buffalo, NY?
I hope not.
I'll read it anyways. Dear Randy, why is it that when my thumb, oh, I have to move my thumb. When I watch your show, it makes me want to hurt myself. My mama says, if you want to hurt yourself, all you have to do is succeed. Don't fail.
That doesn't make any sense, Randy.
Dear Randy and Ricky, Ricky, you got one finally after 10 years.
There must be a mistake.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Ricky, I'll let you go for, Ricky what?
I just want to go back into my box, Randy.
Chris in Phoenix. Dear Randy, how do I turn my TV off? That's a great question. That's a really great question. Ricky, whenever I ask you to turn off the TV, what do I tell you?
You always say, if you're going to turn off the TV, you better not be wearing any clothes.
That's right. So if you're living by yourself or with your mother like Ricky and I, make sure that you make sure no one's home. Dear Randy. Oh, I'm sorry. Dear Randy, can fat people go skinny dipping?
That's a silly question.
there's no name on it because if there was a name, I would find where he lived and make sure he would never write a fan mail again. That's for dang sure.
You tell him, Randy.
Ricky, shut up.
Sorry, Randy.
I love you though. Dear Randy, sexual harassment at work, is it a problem for the self-employed? Unanimous. I'll let you answer that one.
I've never worked a day in my life.
Remember what Mama's boyfriend? Anyways, dear Randy and Ricky, what are your favorite foods and why? Well, my favorite food has to be peanut butter, jelly, sugar, crackers, cheese crackers. Ricky, how about you? I asked you a question, Ricky. How about you?
I only eat once a day.
Good answer. No more, because you're too skinny. Clyde. He's in Berlin. Oh, Clyde in New Berlin. Randy, when two trains leave the same station at 99 mph going east and west, which one will hit the North Pole first? All right, if any of you are trying to kill Santa, I need my presents that haven't been coming for 5 years straight. Ironically, that's when my dad left. And ironically, that's when my mom left. And we've been home alone ever since. Ricky, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Sydney from Quebec, Canada. Randy, why don't you get along? Why don't you? What? Ricky, can you read this?
Randy, why don't you and Ricky get along?
You know why I made you read this, Ricky?
Because you wanted to teach me another lesson.
Another lesson. A lesson of you know what you cannot do in this house.
Yes, Randy.
From little Johnny in Kanasha, WI. Where are these places? Dear Randy, my mother says you're a bad influence. Allowance? Bad influence. Why is that? Well, the only reason I can really give you a solid answer to is I can, dear Randy, can you even read?
That's funny, Randy.
Oh, Ricky, this one's for you. Dear Ricky, I think you're really cute. Will you be my boyfriend? Steve, North Carolina. He asked you a question, Ricky.
I don't want to be rude, Randy.
Ricky, as of right now, I know for certain that only you can fit in your treasure chest. So you're single. What's your answer?
No.
Sorry, North Carolina, Steve. Christina from Chicago. Dear Randy, kids in school are bullying me. What should I do? Well, Christina from Chicago, you probably have a gun. So I don't know why they're bullying you. Chicago is probably the highest murder rate in the United States. So pop a cap, do your thing, and dance.
That's good advice, Randy.
Thank you. Melanie from Milwaukee, dear Randy, how do I tell the cute boys who sits across from me in class that he's cute? How about you write that note that you just sent to me and give it to him? Ricky, someone has the same name as you.
Does somebody like me again?
Yes. You're the worst brother ever, and I will get you in your sleep. On that note, Ricky and I think we're done. Well, all right then. It's about that time, folks. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today and your super awesome fun show, but be sure to come back, all right? I don't want to have any of my friends and me pretty sure my brother might murder me in my sleep with that knife. All right, bye.